So you want to destroy your financial life, and fast. Maybe you have got too much money and you are just sick of having it. Or maybe you just want to feel the raw, unfiltered psychological stress of having absolutely nothing. And I get it. As someone who actually understands the math behind this stuff, I'm here to help you optimize your downfall. So grab a snack, sit back, and let's dive into your definitive, mathematically backed, step-by-step guide to financial ruin. Step 1. Capitalize on financial magic. It's all about leverage. See, the biggest obstacle to completely ruining yourself is the physical pain of watching money leave your hands. To fix this, you must never use cash. Rely entirely on buy now, pay later services and credit cards. If you see a $1,200 gaming monitor, your broke brain thinks, I don't have $1,200. But if a button tells you it's only $45 a month for the next 20 years, congrats, that item is now practically free. Also maximize your credit cards immediately. When the bill arrives, ignore the total balance. That number is just corporate propaganda designed to stress you out. Look only at the minimum payment. If you owe $5,000, but the bank says you only have to give them $35 this month, that's a victory. Let the remaining balance compound at a clean 24% annual interest rate. Mathematically, you are dragging your debt out so long that the global economy might collapse before you ever have to pay it back. That is called leverage. Step 2. The depreciating asset speedrun. Let me explain. Now that you have successfully filled your wallet with invisible money, it's time to tackle your public image. The absolute worst thing you can do for your financial destruction is to live within your means quietly. No one gets stressed out by a reliable paid-off hatchback that gets carried gas mileage. We want drama. We want high stakes and anxiety. And nothing delivers that faster than a massive monthly car payment. The second you land your first entry-level corporate job and see a steady paycheck hitting your account, you must immediately drive to the dealership. Do not look at the total price of the vehicle, that's a beginner thinking. Look only at the monthly payment. If the salesman looks you in the eyes and says, well, we can get you into the luxury sports sedan for just $650 a month, you do not ask about the 84 months contract length, and you definitely do not ask about the 12% interest rate. You just say yes. You are an adult now, and adults deserve ambient interior LED lighting. As someone who understands numbers, I can tell you there is something mathematically beautiful happening here. A car is a depreciating asset, which is a fancy accounting term for something that burns money. The second you drive that shiny metal machine off the lot, it instantly loses about 20% of its value. So you are actively paying high interest premium rates on an object that actively losing worth every single time you hit a pothole. Factor in premium gas, skyrocketing insurance premiums because you are in your 20s, and the inevitable maintenance, and you have successfully locked yourself into a financial prison with leather seats. But hey, at least the people you hated in high school will see you at a red light and think you are rich. Worth it. Step 3. Lifestyle inflation. Congrats, you have got a raise. Unfortunately, this is one of the most dangerous moments in your financial destruction. Most people think a bigger paycheck means they should save more money. That is a rookie mistake. The second your income goes up $500 a month, your spendings should go up at least $700. This is called lifestyle inflation, which is a real thing, trust me. Immediately move into a nicer apartment because your old one suddenly feels too small. Upgrade your perfectly working phone because the new one has a titanium frame that you will immediately put inside a plastic case. Subscribe to the premium version of every app you have ever downloaded. Also subscribe to me, it's free, you idiot. And remember, every raise is just proof that you can now afford a more expensive version of the exact same life. Humans adapt to better lifestyle incredibly fast. Give yourself 2 weeks and the excitement for the new apartment, your new phone, and your expensive coffee every morning won't feel luxury anymore. It will feel normal. Step 4. Become investment genius. Now, at this point, you may have accidentally saved a little bit of money. Don't worry, we are about to fix that. The biggest mistake beginner investors make is buying boring, diversified index funds and patiently wait for decades. Where's the excitement in that? You need action. Every time you open social media and see someone claiming they have found the next investment that's guaranteed to go up 100x, you must immediately throw your entire savings into it. The less you understand what you are buying, the better. If someone uses words like revolutionary, groundbreaking, or the future, That's basically financial due diligence. And never trust professionals. Instead, take all your financial advice from someone whose username ends in 420 and whose profile picture is a cartoon monkey or a stick figure in Minecraft world. Anyway, as someone who understands numbers, this video is revolutionary and groundbreaking for your future. I can tell you the mathematical formula for building long-term wealth is actually very simple. So naturally, we are going to do the exact opposite. Always buy after everyone else has already made money. Wait until the headlines say the investment is breaking records and your barber starts recommending it, then invest everything. The moment it dropped 10%, panic, sell immediately, repeat this process often enough and eventually you will have nothing left to lose. That's a good thing, right? Step 5. Complete structural blindness. What the fuck does that even mean? Now, having massive debt, a luxury car payment, and a portfolio that resemble a crime scene can naturally cause a little bit of an anxiety. And self-help culture constantly tells us to protect our peace and avoid negativity. So how do we handle this? Simple. We never, under any circumstances, log into our banking app. If you don't look at the balance does not exist. See, in physics, there's a concept called Schrödinger's cat. A cat in a box is simultaneously alive and dead until you open it. We are applying this to your finance. Until you open that app, your account is simultaneously holding $1 million and completely overdrained. Choose to believe you are a millionaire. When you go out to dinner with friends and tap your card, just close your eyes. If the screen flashes approved, it is a literal miracle. Celebrate your wealth by ordering another round of drinks on your invincible credit card line. If you face your numbers, you might feel compelled to fix them. Ignorance is the ultimate shield against responsibility. This blindness also helps you optimize your subscription bleed. You probably have 12 different streaming platforms, a gym membership you haven't used since 2024, and a random app trails quietly pulling $15 a month from your account. Do not cancel them. Think of them as a small charitable donation to billionaire tech CEOs who clearly need cash flow more than you do. Letting those tiny automated payments slowly drain your account is the ultimate passive income technology. What the fuck am I even saying? Step 6. Punishing the future. By this point, you are heavily in debt, driving a prison cell on wheels, living paycheck to paycheck, and completely blind to your own bank statement. Occasionally, a cold shiver of panic might hit you late at night. You might think, should I be investing? Should I be saving for the future? When this happens, immediately suppress it. Tell yourself the ultimate 20s lie. I'm only 24, I have plenty of time. I will start investing when I'm 30 and make real money. This is a bulletproof strategy because it completely deletes the most powerful force in the financial universe, compounding interest. As someone who spent years studying numbers, let me explain the mathematical tragedy of this lie. If you invest just a small amount of money in your early 20s, that money has decades to sit in the market, multiplying exponentially like a snowball. The growth in these early years is massive. By deciding to wait until your 30s, you are not just losing a few years, you are cutting off the engine of the growth. You are forcing your future self to work twice as hard, save 3 times as much, and somehow catch up to where you could have been if you simply started today. So do not do that. Fuck that guy. We are trying to remain comfortable in our financial ruin. It's much more satisfying to convert 100% of your paycheck into temporary dopamine the exact day it arrives. Future you can deal with the consequences. There it is, people, the flawless step-by-step blueprint to financial bankruptcy before your use expires. It's simple. It requires zero discipline and absolutely anyone can do it.